We are back, everybody. Today, just in case you forgot, is the premiere of a Pure Hustlers podcast. We're live on Black Ink Radio, so make sure you're always tuned in. You never know what's happening on this station, y'all. Who you need to tap in, link in with right here on Black Ink Radio. I have my next guest here with me, Cole Red in the building. What's going on?
Whole lot of movement.
A whole lot of movement? Okay,
Yeah.
I definitely want to talk to you about that. I'm happy that you're here for real.
For sure, I am too.
Tennessee in the building?
Yeah, we here.
All right, that part. So, one question I'm making sure I want everybody to elaborate on is how you feel about what exactly a real hustler is. A real hustler, you can hustle. That doesn't necessarily make you a hustler. You can drive a car, that doesn't make you a driver. You know what I'm saying? So what do you feel like really determines what an actual pure hustler is?
I feel like a natural,
Get
true
closer to that
born
mic, bro.
hustler. Natural, true born hustler is pretty much like, it ain't nobody that's got to be doing something illegal. Your hustle is what drives you, what motivates you, what inspires you to go to the next level on whatever it is that you're doing. That's what hustling is to me. But you gotta have something to hustle about though.
And what you mean by that?
Well, pretty much like you gotta have like a goal set. You gotta have some type of you gotta have some type of goal.
Okay.
If you don't have at least a limit, you just out there doing anything.
So what do you feel like yours is then? Since you said everybody gotta have something to be hustling for. So what is your one thing, if you had to say your one driving force behind you as a hustler?
My kids.
Your kids?
Yeah.
Now, hold on, I'm gonna stop you right there. So, everybody that's tapped in right now, I definitely want to make it a point to say that I didn't find out until today. We've been going back and forth about him being here for, over a week now?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And I had no clue that today was your son's birthday.
Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, you didn't even tell me that. And you was like, you didn't know if you was going to be able to come, be able to make it because of your son. So, it's kind of like for both of y'all, for you
For
and
real?
your son. Yeah.
Man, that's what's
I saw that
up.
this morning. I was like, dang, you was telling me that you didn't know if you was going to be able to make it. It kind of hurt me at that time, but you never spoke on why. That's why I feel like that's why I'm going to give you your credit for a true hustler, because I know what it's like not being able to. Hold on, let me keep my. Let me hold them in, y'all.
Crazy.
But not to be able to be there with your kids. So the fact that you sacrificed that or, aligned it however you had to still be here, got you the card.
I appreciate that. He gonna appreciate that too.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So, what about your music or your movement period right now? What is it that where you are with your motion that you need your fans and everybody that supports you to be tapped into?
Well, right now, I'm pushing my first album, Red Ink, and
Red Ink.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and can you tell me a little bit about that
Okay.
title? Red Ink. Does it have some meaning behind it?
It do. Everything I do pretty much got some kind of meaning behind it.
Okay.
A lot of my music and my visuals, they got storylines. Like,
Okay.
I direct my own videos, and with that, I'm able to do it how I want to do it.
Okay.
But yet still, I get ideas from people, whoever show up at the event and stuff like that. But it's crazy because I've never shot one of my videos and stuck with plan A. I've always either had to go plan B, plan E.
That's the hustle testing you, though. 'Cause,
Yeah.
Something always got to try to throw you off, slow you down, and not
Man.
go according to that original plan. But if you're a real hustler, as soon as you peep that, it's like, oh, okay, this happened. Let me go on and find two more ways to resolve that. You know what I'm saying? And keep
sure.
moving forward. So
Got to.
that's what's up. And so you said the name of it's an album?
Yeah.
Red Ink? Tell me
Red
about
Ink.
it. Tell me about it.
It came out June 30th last year.
Okay.
But I'm fresh. I really didn't take this stuff serious until maybe a year and a half ago when I was doing the Rock the Mics out there in Nashville.
Yeah.
And
That's when it kind of went up for me, too.
yeah, for real, yeah.
Yeah.
There was some good days though,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah.
It's all about what I know I'm capable of. And whatever I put my hands on, I'm capable of. You know, so I put all my heart into that album. I pretty much told you a little bit about me from the top all the way to the end. So,
Wow.
so it's like,
That's hard. That's
yeah,
hard to do. I always thought that was so much easier just to make good music. Like if people want to hear this, okay, I can just talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But even though it's true information and stuff that I've been through that I'm putting into my own music, it's still hard to relive a lot of the things that you know you want to expose yourself to people so they can understand the vulnerable side, the hurt side,
Right.
the crazy side, the passionate side, you
Yeah.
know. But to do that and really put it in the music, you have to relive it all over again. And for
Exactly.
me, I just was crying last week performing, and I haven't even recorded that song yet, but it's so passionate about my childhood and just different stuff. And when I finished, I was in tears, like,
Yeah.
man. So I'm glad you definitely, you know,
Yeah.
went about it to put a lot of
I
emotion
did put a
into
lot
it.
of, I put a lot of
You
thought
still
into
gotta
it.
wait a minute. You still gotta tell me Red Ink. I want to know what's up with that. We can't talk about that. Is that exclusive?
Well, I
Is that off
mean, it can't be
limits?
exclusive if it's on all platforms. You can find it anywhere from Pandora to Spotify. So, you know, tag in, like and subscribe. Make sure you catch my videos that go to these songs because it really does tell you.
That's where it gives some more information.
Yeah. Can't give it all.
Okay, you ain't gonna give it all.
I mean, it's
daddy?
there. It's there.
So what?
I just rather the viewers go out and check it out. It's on all platforms. Red Ink.
Okay, y'all
Code
heard
Red.
it here first. So
I got a few features on there too. So, yeah.
couple features.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm proud of you. So, you know, you made it here today. What was the trip like? Did that go smoothly for you? You know, you said
Can I cuss on here? Man, hell no. Hell no.
Nigga said, "Can I
Yeah.
curse?" and didn't even curse.
I just had
Didn't
to
even
make,
use
I
the
done been on some
opportunity.
podcasts. Saying heck is too much.
hey, oh, couldn't even say hey.
It's Black Ink, baby.
Okay.
But I'm like, shit.
Look, let me get my
Let
extra.
me get right. You know what I'm saying? You know, it ain't no but respect. But yeah, man, that shit was trash. Like
Trash.
for real. It
And
was
you
stop
would-
and go like the whole way. And it
The
wasn't
traffic?
Yeah, it wasn't just like your regular stop and go. It was like
The sit,
some stupid ass stop and go.
stop and sit,
Yeah.
and hope you can go. Still can't go, and then now you get to go a little bit.
Man, that shit crazy.
Oh man.
Shit was
And you
crazy.
still
But
made
I'm
it.
here though, you know.
You are here, and so let me ask you, as far as you find the best way to. Well, I guess you know it's pretty much the same question. So if you could give advice to your younger self, can you tell me what that one thing that you feel like would determine or make or break the person you are or were or became? What would be that one thing that you would tell yourself to try to change maybe areas where you feel like you wish you didn't go through that or you wish you knew this then type of thing? What would you tell yourself?
I would have told myself, you need to be more patient and quit letting your guard down so easy just because of blood or best friend or girlfriend. Make sure you know what you're getting yourself into.
So how you feel like you can know unless you know what I'm saying? What's the way to, because you never know what's going on until you experience it, till you
This is
go
true.
through it. So
This is true. But if you go through it once, why you doing it again? Type thing. That's where you learn. So that's
so
how
you
some
would have been
people,
more on that. Like,
Oh,
as soon as
yeah.
you show me one sign, like, is that how you are now? Because that's how I am now.
Shit.
That's how I am now too. As soon as you do that one,
Shit.
uh,
It's over with.
I saw
You know
that.
what I'm saying? I done did a lot of performances in Cashville. Shout out to Cashville. I'm originally from
Hey.
Murfreesboro, Tennessee, but shout out to motherfucking Cashville because they really put me on the map when
Period.
it comes to
That's
you know
my
what I'm saying,
hometown.
support. But yeah, I done did a couple venues out there, and they was some that were floppy, but it be a lot of days and a lot of nights when it's like one moment it's like, man, I'm tired of doing this shit. It's like I ain't getting nowhere. The audiences is leaving by the time it's time for me to perform,
Yep.
or the promoter on some dumb shit. I done had to pay $50 to perform for a 3-minute. You know, that ain't even one of my whole songs. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's like, it was just a whole bunch of shit, but I had to learn the way. You know, since
So what you feel like you learned out of that? You changed up some stuff because of that?
Yeah. I definitely changed up some stuff. I asked more questions before agreeing. Number one, just because somebody slide my DM saying, "Hey man, I got a show out here and this and that. You're a headliner." Nah, I need more info.
Right.
Because I know, you know what I'm saying. I done learned a whole lot.
Yeah, you had to see it though. You know, and that really bothers me. That's why I'm happy to be a part of what we got going on right here, because it's a real platform for real people. And I'm going to put a lot of emphasis on real, because I cannot do the half-assing. Like, are we cool or we not? Are you hustling or you not? Are you straight or you not? Are we good or we like what's up? You know, so it's really
don't.
either or with me. But to be a part of a platform that is allowing artists like myself, you know, and I had to include that because, you know, it was so promotional wise, you know, I feel like I learned a lot over the last year, you know, just how to promote, you know. Yeah. And so with that, you know, it makes a lot of things easier. I want you to read your card too, because you never even.
I mean, I've been sitting here thinking about it, but I ain't trying to be rude.
Man, I gave it to
you right
then,
go ahead then. You know, I'm going to open this
right
motherfucker then.
But yeah, with that being said, you know, I just want to make sure that people understand what this opportunity is about. You know, this is hundreds of thousands, even millions of people that would never know anything about what you have going on or who you are. So to take advantage of the platform is really a big deal. Tell me what you think about it. I can't believe you didn't even tell me.
I mean, and to be honest with you, I always said I ain't even gonna say nothing about my kids at all. Like, I don't even post, you know, my personal life, just because like that's my happy place. And if somebody try to step boundaries, I'm gonna handle you real quick.
It's Code Red.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's like I'd rather tell you Code Red through my music than, you know, through real life.
Okay.
Cause
I feel you on that.
So it's like, you gotta have a happy place. Everybody gotta have a happy place. If you don't have a happy place, you're not gonna really. You're gonna break down somewhere down the road. You will.
Okay.
Like, sometimes ain't no coming back.
So we got a video. You tell me about the video, about the song.
Deal With It. That's the one I'm pushing right now. Like I said, that's on the album Red Ink. Name of that song title is Deal With It by Code Red.
Okay, I'm ready to hear it.
I'm at about 39K views right now with that song. You know what I'm saying? So
they tapped in.
Campaigning, you know.
Okay.
I'm campaigning.
All right, I'm ready to hear it.
Yo, Code Red. One thing about us niggas that get money, the only language we understand is that language about that motherfucking money, my nigga. If they ain't speaking about 20s, 50s, and motherfucking hundreds, I'm deaf to that motherfucking shit, my nigga. We gonna show these niggas how to get money. We gonna show these niggas how to stack that shit up. And we gonna show these niggas how to flip that shit, nigga. Let's go.
If you ain't speaking about 20s and 50s and hundreds, then why the fuck you in my face? Pounds of that pressure, I'm smoking exotic. Heavy smoke all in my face. This is a private location. If you ain't invited, you need to give me my space. Hang with the killers and shoot with gorillas. I hustle all year cause I don't like to wait. If you ain't speaking about 20s and 50s and hundreds, then why the fuck you in my face? Pounds of that pressure, I'm smoking exotic. Heavy smoke all in my face. This is a private location. If you ain't invited, you need to give me my space. Hang with the killers and shoot with gorillas. I hustle all year cause I don't like to wait. Hey, be the reason these niggas be scheming. They give me a reason, go ahead and spray. Man, cause your bitch be liking my pics when they play my shit. You don't wanna hear it, I move like the president, nigga. It's evident that I'm irrelevant. You can't compare it, it's too far ahead of it. Go ahead and shirt a bitch. Like Golden Max said, I want both of them. Big ass perky titties on both of them. Do 100 on the dead like a stone song. Murphy Barrel, Tennessee, where I came from. 10 toes down when I'm on one. If the bitch ain't thick, I don't want none. If it don't make sense, then it sound dumb. If it don't make sense, then you sound dumb. I don't do credit, I do income. Run up a bag and a song. Room cooks for lunch when I'm at home. Bad bitch beside me with no thong. I call her Nina, she all chrome. Fast pace the label, we all on. Stay out my way, I'll get rolled on. Stay out my way, I'll get rolled on. Pussy nigga better stay in your lane. Keep some dream killers on my payroll, and they waiting on another bankroll. Hit you something that'll touch your soul, putting big holes through your front door. Gorilla business, so we know the code, cause we never tell and they never know. Either deal with it or your next hoe. If you ain't speaking about 20s and 50s and 100s, then why the fuck you in my face? How's it that pressure, I'm smoking anxiety. Heavy smoke all in my face. This is a private location, if you ain't invited, you need to give me my space. Hang with the killers and shoot with gorillas, I hustle all year cause I don't like to wait. If you ain't speaking about 20s and 50s and 100s, then why the fuck you in my face? How's it that pressure, I'm smoking anxiety. Heavy smoke all in my face. This is a private location, if you ain't invited, you need to give me my space. Hang with the killers and shoot with gorillas. I hustle like it cause I don't like the praise.
We're back. Y'all heard the single. Make sure you tap in. Let us know what you think about it. He said like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I want to say shout out to Code Red. I'm just so happy that you came. I'm really happy that you here. That just, it's showing me the hustlers. I'm seeing the hustlers just already within the last 2 weeks of putting all of this together and watching it formulate. I see who the real hustlers are. I'm appreciating the people that's not scared or afraid or that don't think they're somebody like
greater than what they really is.
Facts. Like, remain humble. I'm still up and coming. I need people to see and hear and tap in. And
shout out to Purehoneyy.
Thank you, sir.
Shout out to motherfucking
that.
Purehoneyy, because she been hustling ever since the first day I met her. You really have. You done made it to major places.
Thank you.
I'll be watching.
Thank
you. You doing your thing for real.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a lot. Before we go, I do want to let everybody know, including you, that myself, my business partner, Amy World, ENT on Instagram, we have a bunch of events that we're going to be popping out doing. So this same podcast we're going to be doing on Sundays at Bonfire. So artists can tap in and get your videos, your podcasts, and everything done at Sundays on Bonfire. We got Saturdays for Power Shoot Saturdays. So, you know, if you need pictures or whatever for different album covers, you know, whatever you might need them for, we got different packages set up where you can come get your photo shoot done. We're going to take care of you right there. Different packages, reasonably priced, realistic things, because we understand everybody out here hustling, trying to get it. You know what I'm saying? So real opportunities for people that are really serious about what they're doing. We got Modeling Mondays for the models. So all beautiful people, all genres, whatever you feel is beautiful or that you want to be shot, or it's also a casting for A World TV. So make sure y'all tap in. We got a lot going on. So shout out to Amy World, ENT, Rich Mo. I want to say shout out to Code Red once again. Again, I'm your host, Purehoneyy. We wrapping it up here today. Again, this was the premiere of a Pure Hustlers podcast. I want to thank everybody that tuned in on Black Ink Radio. Make sure y'all here every Friday. Tune in every Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. Shout out. Thank you.
You're now tuned in to Black Ink Radio. Turn up.